Hello and welcome to AnwarMalik.com. This is another episode of Business with Anwar Malik. And I welcome everybody who have opened their businesses this way. Congratulations on opening your businesses. Today I have a guest with me from Intax, Irfan Hameed, who is a CEO at Intax and a business consultant and registered statutory auditor. So I welcome Irfan to our panel, and we will have a discussion about businesses. Irfan will give us some insights for the grants available from the government. I welcome you, Irfan, and over to you. Please give us some introduction about your company and about your services and what benefit you can provide to the users and to the listeners and what they can get from you. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Is this going to be in English? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. No, thank you very much, Anwar, and I'm very delighted to be with you on today. We are a firm of accountants. We do accounts, tax return, business setup, company formation, and help our clients to set up the any business they want for filing accounts, audit. We are just a strategy auditor. But I like to give more information about what is happening these days. So as you know, business are going to be open this month almost, and many have been open this week. So the most important thing these days are to avail the support from the government. For example, the grants available and the training available from local enterprise office, from different other institute and organization in government organization which are helping people, helping small businesses to reopen. That's what something I would like to talk about today, and I'll let you know to begin with this, and if any question you have, you can ask me.
Yeah, Irfan. We can have a question answer session at the end. So if viewers they have some questions, please do send them in the comment. So we will be talking about them as well. So when we are talking about the restart grant, when businesses are open, so what is restart grant?
Reopen grant, restart grant is actually for those people who has premises, not the companies which have no business office or no premises. So the business such as they are paying commercial rates. So any business who are paying commercial rates, they can avail that grant. That grant is from 2,000 euro to 10,000 euro, and this is in line with how much commercial rates you have paid in 2019. So, for example, if you are renting a business office, a retail shop, or any premises, and you have paid 7,000 commercial grants, commercial rates in 2019, so you can avail 7,000 reopen grant from the institute. You need to provide your commercial rate account number. This is mainly mentioned on your invoice from the local um, council when you receive a rates bill. So that account is mentioned on that. If you don't know your account, you can ring your local rates office and give them your address. They will give you that your rates account. You need to mention that on our application.
Right. Thanks for that one. Now, like you mentioned, this is for the businesses who have their premises, like anybody who have a shop or a office. This is for them only. So, if
Yeah.
somebody is working from home, can they benefit anything in their property tax or anything? Does that advice there as well?
Not on reopen grant, but they have other grants available.
Hmm.
For example, if somebody wants to do a website enhancement, as you know already, there's online trading voucher for 2,500 euro plus VAT. They can avail that one if you want to do e-commerce footing. And the other grant is available. It is some have closed that and some still paying this. You need to Everybody need to check their local enterprise office. It's called business continuity voucher. So this is in relation to if you want to review your business strategy, if you want to have a look how you can how you want to go into the next level of your business. Given the COVID-19 happened, you maybe want to change your costing, maybe you want to change your products, maybe you want to change your billing process. So this is mainly a consultancy fee.
Right.
So this is available for those people For small companies working from home, they need an advice. Even you can use this to apply for loans. For example, if you need a loan, you need to do a cash flow. You need to do a lot of this kind of stuff. You need to apply for. You need to use that money to pay a consultant or accountant or business advisor to do your loan applications and things like that.
Thank you, Irfan. Now, if we go back again to the trading online voucher, I know this is very hot voucher right now, and many companies they are applying for it there. Do you have some advice for people about their website, like in like the business development stuff, like what kind of website people they need, or how they can improve their business? Do everybody need a business website? What do you say?
Well, see, COVID-19 has teaches us something at least that there's new ways of doing business. There's new ways of doing meetings. There are many other new aspects has been opened which people are not taking seriously. So having an online presence is not only important thing now. Having an online presence and to be able to sell your services and products online, manage it online is the matter, not having only the website. So it was a concept before that, okay, we have a website, people can see us on information, but COVID had teaches us that this is not enough. You should be able to sell, you should be able to deliver, you should be able to showcase your all information, goods and services, your business online. So this is where a next step need to be taken. And I always say that people, it is look like now a recession may be coming, and I don't know, nobody is certain how big that would be, how long that would be, how hard that would be. But only business will survive who are different than their competitors, who are who has some better pricing, better quality, better services, and something offering better. So obviously this is the time to review your business strategies. This is the time to review your business overall, and you can use this grant to hire external business consultant, IT consultant, whatever you need to do so.
Thank you, Irfan. Now, sorry, excuse me. Now, moving on to the self-employed people, like since you are a business advisor, what would you advise to the self-employed people, especially who are working from home? If I don't know if their services are like some of their clients may have to meet them, should they invite them to their home, talking about the data protection, or talking about the insurance about a person, and do they still continue their business as a sole trader, as a self sole trader, or should they prefer to become a limited company and work from a premises? What would you say?
See, this is always depend on the business and person skill, and sometime and the type of business they are involved. But if they are doing something where they could have a public liability, where
Yeah, yes,
if they could have a public liability, or they could have some um, financial issues or something, I always advise to set up a limited company, because in a limited company you have a limited liability. You know, you will have a will of incorporation, and you can have as many business names you want under one company. You can have a two businesses, three businesses. You can set up a three business name on the same company, and you can use this company for loans, for grants, and to protect your personal assets and your personal finance. So this is, I always advise people to set up a limited company. But sometimes businesses are so small, or they are just beginning, and they do not want to have the additional expenses, which I can understand. But they can begin with as a sole trader with always mind to with a mind to grow the business. So they should then at some stage set up a company. Working from home is not a shame. It's not a problem. People do work from home, but there is always the offices available for meeting. We work. It's called a Regis. There's a lot of offices. They can get those offices. They can only get those business meeting for business meeting only. So if they want to uh, do a meeting with the client, I will always suggest to meet them in a professional manner. They should meet them in a professional environment. So these offices give the business, for example, you can only book for a meeting. So you should get membership for those offices. And now this is a trend as well, that people are thinking that maybe they do not need a big office. People can work from home, they can meet, and they can share office. So this is a new kind of thinking coming to every business. Why we have to have a big joint office? Why we not just share the office? So I presume the opportunity is always there, and this should be available.
Yeah, thanks, Irfan. Now, when we're talking about working from home, so we have seen in last 3 months' time, everybody in the whole world are working from home, and companies now they are telling their employees they can work from home. Talking about the business owners, when we have our office in our home, so let's say I stop my office outside, so I started my work from home. People, can they claim something from their taxes, from their rents, or what advice is for them if they are working from home, how they make their office and they can get some relief from the tax?
There are two types of tax reliefs available. One to a PAYE people. The PAYE who are only employees, they can get a work from home. Home worker is called a e-worker tax relief, which is they can get on a tax. They can file their they have to file their annual tax return, which is very easy. We do under our company. It's called rebates.ie, and no refund, no fee. We can do for free for them. If there's no refund, we will not charge any fee, but they can do themselves as well or through us. So this is for PAYE worker. But if there is any self-employed and he is using one of his room as an office, one of his they have a small office in the room and they are using the electricity, heat, and everything. They can have a percentage of that much. Let's say you are using 20% of your business, 20% of your home resources or heat and light for the business. You can claim that expense under that. So we also do tax return for our self-employed for a very low cost. It's called taxreturn.ie, which is for self-employed. So we can file their tax return. They can claim all the expenses in relation to their business. So there's a lot of people don't know what they can claim and what they cannot claim. And I think they should hire and they should speak to business people, accountant or business consultant, what they can claim back.
Thank you. I had actually the same question from a family, their husband and wife, and they are working from home. They do not have any shop. They work online. So this question was from them, asking like, we are working from home. What benefit are with the tax or our rent? How we can deal it with the local property tax and stuff there. So I hope this has answered to them as well. Now, the last question I would say, I will give you a chance, like if about your company, what benefit you provide and how people can contact you. Your website is a mention up there. So it's intax or rebate.ie. uh,
Rebates is for the employees only who wants to
right.
get their tax review, because in Ireland they can claim 4 years tax back. In last 4 years you can review your tax. We do this for free. So we review the 4 years. If they do a tax back, then we charge our fee. Otherwise we don't, no refund, no fee. The other company we have called taxreturned.ie. So on that we do tax return for self-employed, let's say doctors, um, any painter or whoever, IT person, whoever is the directors or landlords or homeowners. We do tax return for them because it's mandatory. For employees in Ireland, it's not mandatory to file the tax return, but for self-employed, it is mandatory to file Form 11 tax return every year. So we do under this company, and we only charge €150 for this one for a very low cost, because this is only online process. The other question you asked, we are under Intax. We can help people to get the grants, to set up a business, to confirm company, accountancy, payroll. We are always there to help people, and I do videos, do interviews to just educate people to how they can get those grants, which is free. We don't charge for that.
Thank you. Another question just came up there. A very quick question about auditor. What is auditor and why people need audit? At what stage they need auditor?
Auditor is for basically, audit is required for large companies, not small companies.
Right.
And only in Ireland, if a company do not file their accounts on time, especially either a small company or a micro company, if their annual return or annual accounts are late, the company will lose the exemption, audit exemption. They need to get the audit done. So in this case, they have to get the audit done. Otherwise, only large companies who has a 50 million turnover, 7.5 million or above turnover, they may require an audit. Otherwise, small companies are not required to audit.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks so much. Thanks for giving us your time and the advice about the businesses. Hopefully, this has helped some small businesses and big companies as well. So we say thank you again and thanks for joining us.
No,
Have a
thank you
nice
very
day.
much. Just the last bit I want to say: the people who work from home are working from home. The main thing they should do is they should organize themselves. They should have online filing system, online signing system, online storing system, their online calendar, maybe their online CRM system to do. If they have all these things in online, if they have all these technologies in place, I'm sure that they can better manage their business from home. They can work from home. There's no issue. And finally, thank you very much, Anwar, for having me today. And I hope we'll do more in the future. If anybody needs any help, we are always there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we had Irfan Hameed from Intax and Business Advisor. We do a lot of other series about small businesses like web designing. I personally I teach web designing, WordPress website development. You can find most of my videos on my sorry, most of my videos on my YouTube channel. You can see on your screen, youtube.com/Anwar Malik. And you will find plenty of videos about programming, especially for people who are learning software development. And you will see, especially for entrepreneurs and the business owners, if you want to develop your own website, you can find my series and follow my series, and you will always be able to develop your own website. This is Anwar Malik from anwarmalik.com. You can follow me on my YouTube channel, and definitely we'll be bringing more stuff for you. Have a nice day. Thank you.